Hey everybody, welcome to the channel. Today we are going to do a look inspired by Valentine's Day. I'm going to be showing you how to do an encapsulated marble heart. So whether you're going out on a romantic date or you're celebrating Galentine's Day with your favorite besties, your nails are going to look fantastic. As you guys can see, I have already prepped my model's nail and I've applied a tip. I've also applied a very thin layer of clear. This is going to make it a whole lot easier for me to change her color when she comes back in for a fill. So the next thing I'm going to do for this design is actually not going to be on her nail. I'm going to be working on this little piece of paper. This is the backing of a nail form. It has a very slick side, so anything that I create on this paper, I can easily lift it off and then put it onto my model's nail. So because I'm doing a marbled heart, I'm going to be using a little bit of each color. The one thing you want to remember about doing marbling is your darker color is going to overpower the whole look. So my darkest color is going to be the red, so I'm only going to take a little bit of the red. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is do a very thin outline of the heart. So you want to keep working it until you get it to the size and shape that you want it, and then we're going to go in with our marble design. So now we're going to do the marble design. So I'm going to grab a little bit of every color, and then we're going to put it on the top and marble all those colors together. If you're noticing that a color isn't as prominent as you would like it, go ahead and pick up a little bit more of that color and swirl it in. While that's setting, I'm going to go back to my model's nail and I'm going to do the background of her nail design. For this, I'm going to be using Princess Cut, and I just want to do a fade from the top down. So we put the color down at the cuticle area and then we drag our brush down and it creates a beautiful fade. I also want it coming from the bottom up, so I'm going to put the color at the tip, reverse my brush, and go up. So we're going to go back to our heart and we're going to add it to our design. So for our next step, I'm going to take just the tiniest bit of clear acrylic just to give our heart something to stick to. I'm going to put that right in the middle. So now we're going to go to our heart and we're going to ever so slightly lift it off the paper and place it where we want it on the nail. Okay guys, now that we have everything where we want it, our next step is to encapsulate in a clear layer. When doing an encapsulation layer on a very long nail, I like to start somewhere towards the apex and then pull down. And then I'll go in with a second bead and I'll place it at the cuticle and then blend that into the first bead. I want to make sure that anything that's on my nail that I'm encapsulating is going to be completely covered. If I was to grab a large bead and start at the top and then continue to try to pull that down, I'm not going to know for sure that it's going to encapsulate all the way around my design. So by doing it in 2 steps, it's going to make it easier for me to make sure that I'm doing the nail correctly. So now we're going to go ahead and wait for this to dry before we start filing and shaping. Okay, now that this nail is dry, I'm going to go in with my hand file and my e-file and we are going to shape the nail and then finish off the top. Alright, now that we've done our entire design, it's time for top coat. Today I'll be using Kiara Sky non-wipe top coat. The best thing about this top coat is as soon as she's done curing in the light, there's no sticky residue to wipe off at the end. Okay, so let's go ahead and cure that. Now all that's left is to apply our Nourish oil and to massage it in. And there you have it guys, our very beautiful encapsulated marbled heart. Well, I hope you guys had as much fun as I did with this Valentine's look. If you guys try it on your own, make sure you tag us. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that little bell so that you guys are notified as soon as we upload a new video. I will see you guys next time. Bye.